Ladies and gentlemen of Knucklehead Nation, Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is signed, and they've got 30 days to select a site and a date. So we have a contract conditional upon them agreeing to a site and a date, but it's a contract nonetheless. Now, as the ink dries upon the agreement between the two best heavyweights on the planet, so too does the credibility of the self-described, self-aggrandizing new media on this day of judgment. And make no mistake, this is Judgment Day for the new media. Now, for months, we've been saying on this channel that this fight would be next. Our hypothesis, based in logical reasoning and untainted by bias, flew in the face of the new media's desperate insistence that arbitration with Deontay Wilder had somehow given him the leverage to drag Tyson Fury back into an immediate third bout. We explained to you, we tried to explain to you, that arbitration was a normal part of most boxing contracts. Heck, a normal part of most contracts, period. And the triggering of arbitration or even mediation did not give either side an advantage, but rather that it was a procedural means to an unknown end. Many believed us, but many chose to stay anchored to a ship of deception. But today, knuckleheads, after ferrying through the river Styx since February of 2019, we have arrived at the reckoning for the new media and its supporters, whether they were willful or unwillful accomplices. Let's start with the supporters. They've been indoctrinated relentlessly since February of 2019 to believe some of the most incredible conspiracy theories a group of humans has ever been exposed to in sports or otherwise. From a self-selected costume fatiguing an elite athlete's legs in a matter of a 100-meter walk from the locker room to the ring, to lifelong trainers with a sterling career, Olympic pedigree, and reputation for professionalism, tainting their own fighter's water bottle, to similarly situated individuals who have dedicated their entire life to the sport, aiding and abetting in the loading or the unloading, depending on which inconsistent position you decide to believe in, of egg weights into gloves which are administered and overseen by a specialized government entity to ensure their integrity through procedures that have been evolving and improving for decades. The supporters of these allegations today, with a sobering, smoking cannon of contractual reality aiming at their ship's hull, need to decide whether they will continue life on the SS Matrix as it becomes cannon fodder. Or whether they will have the courage to abandon ship. It won't be easy. The ocean is big. It's scary. It's unknown. You'll have to think for yourself. Other than its blue color, it has nothing in common with the blue pill you're used to, that you're addicted to. And I'm not talking about the one you buy at the gas station. I'm not talking about that one. But you're welcome here in the free ocean of free thinkers in the nation of knuckleheads if you have the courage to jump. And we've got everything you need to help you break the habit, including, like Hank Williams Jr. mentioned, lifesavers. Now, for the captains of these ships that have afflicted their crews with intellectual scurvy through false narratives in order to further their own agendas, be they social or economic, your choice is just as difficult. If you stay the course and are unable to change directions as the apocalyptic fireball of reality bears down upon you, your crew will mutiny, with the exception of those that do not value their own existence. But if you can find the strength within yourself to overcome your frail ego that is no doubt beckoning you not to admit to the imminent destruction, and you're able to change course, sure, you'll lose many of those, including those that don't, value their own existence, many of those that followed you in the past, but you'll retain some who will see your ability to admit defeat and cut losses as strength, which is exactly what it is. Which is exactly what it is to be a leader, is to know when to cut your losses. Unfortunately, my prophecy on this, Knuckleheads, is a bleak one. As the leader of Knucklehead Nation, I believe the great majority will stay the course, have their credibility obliterated, retain those that are most ignorant and least valuable, and continue to extract them financially. And I believe this, Knuckleheads, because in order to perpetuate a false narrative, or a narrative that's based in a lack of logic, you must either be false at inception, or you must lack knowledge and logic yourself. Let me know what you think happens in the comments section with this new media judgment day. After you do that, jab the like button. Throw 2 more jabs, one definitely at the subscribe button and the bell notification icon next to it. And hit that left click on the join button for just $5 a month, 16 cents a day. You can help me bring these wayward souls, bring these lost, ignorant souls back to reality and absorb them into Knucklehead Nation. Also, be sure to get your FightersRep gear in the link below to help support the channel. And shout out to our sponsor, Nueva Real Estate. Now, before I leave, I'm going to leave you guys with a quote from the Buddha. And this is, obviously something very important to me as a human being. And the quote is as follows: 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Knuckleheads, I look forward to hearing what you have to say about this one.